Okay, thank you for visiting Tri-State Tennis Tips. I keep this video short today because I need my GPS, which my phone is my GPS, so I don't know where this place is as well as I do other places. It's a country club. It's a gorgeous day. It rained last night, so the clay is going to be a little slow. That's my prediction. And it's soft. The ball's going to be a little heavy. So we'll see. Clay absorbs water pretty well, but it can be kind of slippery and muddy. And you have to kind of know. So at the end of this, by the middle of this video, when I talk about the end of the game, or how the game came out, I'll tell you how how the court performed. Because clay courts are tricky. So one of my goals and objectives today is, if you watch the previous videos, you know what they are, okay? I can tell you right now, one is to have fun. 2 is to improve my game. I'm sorry, before I improve my game, I want to win. 2 is to win. 3 is to improve my game. Now, all those things are going to happen. They're always my objectives, okay? Watch the other objectives, which please see my previous videos. Today I'm going to add a different dimension if all those other ones go well, which they have been going so far, and that is to work on some of my weaknesses, and I can do this after the game. I don't have to do it during the game. A lot of times the guys, especially if it's a quick game, guys want to hit more, and that's the time to really work on that stuff. But depending on what I need, I might want to try to improve on this, and by thinking about it beforehand, it might be a little easier because I visualize things. So here's what I'm visualizing. I'm playing the deuce court, which is not my strong side necessarily in terms of aggression. It's a very good strong side in terms of defense. I can defend that side well, but I can't play aggressive offense on that side because I feel like my forehand is restricted. Like I can hit a forehand across court, like Nadal. Okay, so he's hitting to everybody's backhand because he's on the ad side of the court, which would, if you're facing the net, is your left side, and he's hitting the ball far across the court. So there's a high margin of error. So he's not going to make mistakes. But when your forehand is in the middle and you're standing in the deuce court, which would be your right side if you're facing the net, the ball comes at your forehand if you're lefty, okay, down the middle, comes down your forehand, and you feel kind of restricted. It feels like you can't wail on the ball because you don't have a lot of, you gotta hit it straight up the center and you gotta keep it low. Which I know Nadal would prefer not to do that, and neither would I. But there is a good shot, especially for doubles, which you could do, and that is to get under the ball on your forehand and slice it for a lob. I know it's a slice lob, it's not a topspin lob. But I've been seeing a lot of guys do this lately. And I know one guy who I'd say 80% of his shots are slices. Forehands, backhands, and lobs. They're all slices. And a couple of players I really respect that I play with, not on tour, because you'll very rarely see, well, no, you'll see it on tour too. So that's another one of my objectives, to hit a slice lob that comes at my forehand. I can hit a lob to my backhand. That's not a problem. And these are all down the center, like if they're hitting the balls down the center. Okay, I'll get back to you after the match. Or actually, this is a just ridiculously lovely May morning. Okay, I don't know if you can see it, but that's what it's like everywhere. I just came back from a country club called Radley Run, and it was even more gorgeous there. And the game was pretty good. Talking about goals and objectives, of course, is to have fun, to win, to hit high percentage shots, high percentage serves, and get good exercise. That's the one I haven't really said as an objective, but it's definitely an objective to get good exercise. And to enjoy now is another one, to enjoy the weather. Oh my God, it is gorgeous out here. So I think my objective today was to get good returns in, and You know, it was weird. We won today. I think we won pretty good, like 6-2, 6-1. But I wasn't really feeling like I was playing as good as I did against those 4 or 5 guys the other night. I mean, against those 4 or 5 guys, I was hitting shots that I had never ever hit before. I was trying to hit all year. Like I told you, I don't have soft hands at the net. I have great hands, like I can get the ball back, but at the net, I wouldn't consider to have good touch. And so when the ball bounces right in front of me at the net, a lot of guys slice it. I whacked that ball. And against those 4 or 5 guys, I had 2 shots like that where they were just sitting in front of me at the net and I could have dropped them. And then, you know, so that could be one of my objectives next game. But in those games, I was wailing on these little balls that hit, and I'm whacking them for winners right at the baseline. Those guys were just turning their neck because that's all they could do, just turn their neck to watch it. But today was strange. We were winning and we won the first set, you know, very well. The other thing was my partner's serve was really on today. He was serving really good first and second serves. Even when his first serves didn't come in, I noticed they missed a couple of his second serves. And that is a nice feeling when your partner is hitting hard serves, really good serves. Oh my God, this country club got great coffee. They have a snack bar. I'm like, I got that tennis court with a snack bar. And the coffee's good. Oh. And I got it for free. I mean, they were just like, oh, you're a friend, you're a guest, here, take it. And I also got a Clef bar. In any case, I did achieve my objective, which was to get good returns back. It wasn't as good as I would have liked it because I think the clay threw me a little bit. But I was getting a high percentage returns, and then I realized too again. So this is the second time I realized I have to come in after. I can't back up on a return. I gotta come in to the net. Even if I don't come all the way to the net, my body has to be moving forward. So that's something I'm gonna work on maybe in my next match. But it was fun. It was gorgeous weather, and the 2 guys we were playing against, and I'm doing this for my own sake. I was playing, my partner would be S, okay, and the 2 guys we were playing were T and J. T was like almost 6'7", like lurching over the net. And it kind of a scary presence, but both my partner and I were able to keep it away from him. So he didn't have much success at the net. And I don't think he was as aggressive as he could have been, although I think he was trying. T was also very good in his service. Form was excellent. He looked like an instructor. I mean, even when I was warming up with him, I'm like, oh my God, this guy's got nice touch, nice hands. You know, I can warm up with a guy. And guys like that, I would like to teach. I would, you know, he's older than me. I would never, you know, he's probably stays with a pro at the country club. But, you know, and that's kudos to his teacher because he had really good technique in his serves when they came on. He just lacked experience and maybe some confidence. And I think that comes from competing, is you really can't teach that. That's why you have to constantly compete. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I had a great time. Good win today for my partner. Congratulations to him. Good win for me because I needed that. I don't like losing 2 matches in a row. I don't like losing ever, to be honest with you. But that was a good confidence boost for me. And it was on clay too, and I like winning on clay because I don't consider myself a clay quarter by any means. And especially people who belong to clay clubs, like they play on clay all the time. So, okay, take care.